Speed cameras have been in place in Lee County, Iowa for more than 9 months, but now they're under review. This comes after legislation was signed by Governor Kim Reynolds this spring. The legislation put limitations on the speed camera programs. WGEM's Dylan Smith has more on the numbers behind the lens and why county officials don't think their program is going anywhere.
Thousands drive up and down Highway 27 every year, and they're being watched from above by 6 speeding cameras. In February, the month after implementation, over 4,200 drivers were flagged by the speed cams.
37% of the tickets that are issued are actually Iowa residents.
Lee County Board Chair Gary Seib believes the program has paid off. Data shows the number of cars speeding down Highway 27 has decreased by over 70%, with just over 1,200 citations issued in July. But now, some changes.
The speed fine, initial fine, at the lowest level was $75 with the legislation. We had our speed fine at the lowest fine set at $100. Limitations
set in place by the Iowa legislature have put all cameras in the Hawkeye State under review by the state's Department of Transportation. Seib has no worries, though, as Lee County initially worked with the DOT to get the program up and running. The legislation now dictates where citation money can be spent.
Right now, we're keeping those funds separate. Whether they were pre-legislation or post-legislation.
Between February and July, $1.1 million in citations were paid in Lee County. Sheriff Stacy Weber says his office is now one of 2 ways the money can be spent.
I've never had a relationship with my board where I would not trust them to make the right decision. As they have the same relationship with me, then I'm not going to come to them with just frivolous requests.
Funds can only be targeted for first responder agencies and road upgrades. So far, $50,000 of that has gone to the sheriff's office for training and $30,000 to evaluate the county's ambulance service. In Lee County, Dylan Smith, WGEM News.
And before the legislation was signed, Seib says it was at the Board of Supervisors' discretion to decide how citation money was used. He says the DOT should have their camera review finished within the next month.